5 variations of Scotch Gambit. Variation 1. Pawn to e4, pawn to e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, pawn to d4, pawn take d4, knight to g5, pawn to h6, knight to f7, king to f7, bishop c4 check, king e8, queen h5 check, king 7, queen f7 check, king d6, bishop f4 check, king c5, queen d5 check, king b4, queen b5 checkmate. If pawn e5 check, knight take pawn, queen d5 check, king e7, queen e5 checkmate. Variation 2. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, pawn to d4, pawn take d4, pawn c3, pawn take c3, knight take c3, pawn to d6, bishop c4, bishop g4, queen b3, bishop f3, pawn take bishop, knight f6, bishop f7 check, king d7, queen e6 checkmate. Variation 3. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, pawn to d4, pawn take d4, knight g5, bishop e7, knight f7, king take knight, bishop c4 check, king e8, queen h5 check, king f8, queen f7 checkmate. If pawn to g6, queen d5, knight h6, bishop take knight, knight e5, queen take knight, rook to f8, bishop to f8, king take bishop, queen h8 checkmate. Variation 4. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, pawn to d4, knight f6, pawn take e5, knight take pawn, bishop c4, bishop c5, queen d5, bishop f2 check, king e2 castle, queen take pawn, bishop b6, bishop d3, pawn g6, rook f1, pawn d6, knight g5, bishop f5, rook take bishop, pawn take rook, queen to h4, pawn to h6, queen take pawn, knight e7, queen h7 checkmate. If knight to d4, king to f1, pawn to h6, queen take pawn, knight e6, queen h7 checkmate. Variation 5. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, pawn to d4, pawn take, knight take pawn, bishop to c5, bishop to e3, queen f6, pawn to c3, knight e7, bishop c4, knight e5, bishop e2, pawn to d5, knight d2, king side castle, bit hop to b6, pawn to f4, knight c6, pawn to e5, queen g6, bishop to h5, queen to h6, queen to f3, knight take, pawn to g6, pawn f5, queen to g7, pawn to f6, queen h8, pawn take, rook to e8. 19. Queen to h7 checkmate. If black queen take bishop, pawn to g4, black queen to h4, pawn take, black pawn take, queen take rook checkmate.